Good morning, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Today is Wednesday. It is the day before Thanksgiving. My oven is apparently preheated. I am doing a ton of cooking and prep today so that tomorrow is as streamlined as possible, and this is just how I've always done things for years and years and years. This particular vlog is going to be, I don't know if it's going to be shorter than my typical vlogs, but it is only going to span 2 days. It's going to be today, the day before Thanksgiving, and then tomorrow, the actual festivities. And that's because this video is intended to be the first release of my VLOGMAS 2024 series. I'm putting out a brand new video every single day this month from December 1st through December 25th. Among those videos, of course, vlogs, but I'm also putting out my anticipated, I guess is the word, because it's one of my more popular videos every year, my anticipated what I got my kiddo for Christmas this year. That's going to be coming up in the next couple of days. I actually just finished editing that one right now. I've been super busy today. I've been editing all day long. It's, I think, noon, and I've just been going all day since I woke up. And also, amongst the vlogs and hauls and everything else, I'm doing a 12 days of cookies series. So I am doing 12 different recipes for cookies, bars, etc. that you could eventually put together into like a platter. You can mix and match, or you could just do one recipe, whatever floats your boat, and bring to your Christmas gatherings, your potlucks, etc. But I am so excited to share those recipes with you. They're all allergy friendly, of course, but I'm including instructions to make them regular if that's your thing. And there are so many really yummy ones that I can't wait for y'all to see. Not to get too ahead of myself, I also want to let you guys know that this particular video is part of a collab. Just like last year, the first day of Vlogmas is being hosted by Clarissa at Sunny in the Suburbs. I've got a list down here so I don't forget. And Annalisa at Creative Curious Learning and Living. And basically all that means is that if you'll check out the description box of this video, you're going to see a playlist, and that playlist is going to lead you to a bunch of YouTube creators that are participating in Vlogmas this year as well. Some of them are doing 12 days of Vlogmas, some of them are doing all 25 days like I am, some of them are just doing Christmas or holiday related content here and there, but they've all got something holiday related going on their channels. And so if you're into that kind of content, checking out this playlist is going to be a great resource to see what everybody's up to this year, and you can pick your favorites, you can subscribe to everybody, get the notifications going, and that way you won't miss any Christmas content this year. So, with all that being said, like I said, my oven's preheating. I am currently working on dessert, an allergy-friendly dessert, because I think the non-allergy-friendly stuff is probably covered. And I am going to be making the green bean casserole, which I do every year. That's kind of, well, I usually do a lot of Thanksgiving, like most of the meal, but things are a little different this year. So this year, I'm going to be making an allergy-friendly green bean casserole for me and for a couple other people, and then a bigger, like, regular version, which is kind of like what everybody looks forward to every year, of the people that eat green bean casserole, because we didn't grow up eating it. This is actually my mother-in-law's recipe, but since she shared it with me, I've managed to convert about half of my family, and the ones that like it really love it. So it's something that we look forward to all year long. Typically, I'm in charge of that. I'm in charge of dessert, I'm in charge of the turkey itself, and I'm in charge of stuffing. So my mom makes stuffing like outside the bird, which I guess some people call dressing, but I make the actual stuffing that goes in the bird. This year, however, we were relying on a turkey that one of our family members was gonna get at work for free, so I was like, okay, perfect, we won't buy the turkey then, we'll just use that one. But he was not given the turkey until Tuesday night, and it was completely rock solid frozen, like to the core. We Googled, we searched, there's just no safe way that we could have had that bird marinated, like prepped, ready to eat, something that you'd want to eat, and safe in time for Thanksgiving. So we're allowing it to thaw in a safe manner, and I guess at some point over the weekend, we'll have a repeat Thanksgiving where I'll actually prepare that bird and its stuffing the way that nature intended, And in the meantime, my mom had to go to Sam's or Costco or something and get what she could get, which was a pre-cooked smoked bird, because there were no fresh birds available. The only alternative was another frozen one, and who needs another frozen one? We've got one of those at home. So Thanksgiving is going to be a little different this year. But it is what it is. We'll eventually have a proper Thanksgiving turkey, just not on Thanksgiving proper. And by the way, if you watched my last vlog, you know that everybody in the house was sick. I'm feeling pretty much 100% at this point. Kiddo woke up feeling tons better. He's eating and drinking just fine. He's spent all day in the bath basically, and now he's hanging out on the patio getting some sun and some fresh air. He's in a great mood. So it's looking like we're gonna be good for tomorrow. We're all still testing negative for COVID, thankfully. My dad was experiencing some flu-like symptoms yesterday. He felt feverish. He was having body aches. I was worried because those are not the same symptoms we had, so I felt like whatever you've got is something totally different. He also tested, and he was testing negative for COVID. And this morning he woke up feeling 100% somehow. So I have no idea what was going on with all that. But the point is, luckily, thankfully, A, we're all negative for COVID and have been the whole time. And B, everybody seems to be feeling better. So it looks like we're going to be able to all get together tomorrow after all. So all good things. We get to cooking. And happy Wednesday, I guess. I'm not going to show you guys exactly what I'm doing here, but I just wanted to show you how I'm basically going to make the same recipe, but regular and gluten-free, dairy-free, regular, gluten-free, dairy-free, using coconut aminos for mine, but regular soy sauce for the regular one, etc. It can be done, and it will be delicious either way. Voila, the two not safe ones for my sister and her kids and anybody else that wants to be adventurous. I see my sister taking a whole one of these hummus leftovers though. So I prep them to this point, and tomorrow I bake them. And when there's about 5 minutes left in the bake time, I top them with more cheese and more onions, get those browned up and bubbly, and mwah, amazing. Chef's kiss, since you couldn't see because I'm behind the camera. My pals, it's Friday morning, whoa, and I completely forgot to do an outro yesterday for Thanksgiving. It was a lovely day. Unfortunately, my sister's littlest woke up with a cold. Seems to be the same cold that my dad, well, I don't know actually, because I was going to say it seems to be the same thing that my dad and my son had, but my dad and my son had really different symptoms. And I'm still not feeling great, but I don't know if I would call what I'm going through like full-fledged sick, because I never really got as bad as my dad or my son. Everybody has different flavors of not feeling well going on right now is the point. But he woke up yesterday not feeling well. So my sister stopped by extremely briefly to exchange foods because she was making cornbread casserole, and which was delicious by the way, and sweet potatoes and like stuff that I could have specifically because you guys know I don't eat gluten or dairy or whatever. And I'd made her and her kids my famous green bean casserole, just the regular way, because I made myself one that was allergy friendly, but I made my traditional recipe for them because they really like it and nobody else in my family eats it besides my brother. My brother's not in town. So she picked up the green beans, She dropped off the other stuff. We got to say hi, and that was it. So it was us, my parents, and my godfather and aunt, and it was a lot of fun. My dad got himself a domino table, so I feel like this feels to me like he's reached a new level of grandfatherdom, which is very, very exciting for me. But I hadn't played dominoes in a really, really long time. It was something that we used to do at every family gathering when my grandparents hosted, and you guys know my grandparents aren't with us anymore. So it was a new, like I said, it was a new level unlocked, and it was really, really, really nice. It was really fun. It was a good day. We were so stuffed. The food was delicious. I ended up now bringing home leftovers because we're about to go back right now, actually. That's what we're doing today. So I wanted to wrap up this episode so that I could start the next one, get dressed because I'm still in my very comfy PJs, and head out. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for spending your Thanksgiving with me, or not your Thanksgiving, but thank you for spending my Thanksgiving with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of Vlogmas. And tomorrow I believe you're getting a recipe. There's hauls on the way. There's tons more stuff. So I hope you're subscribed. I hope you've clicked that notification bell so you don't miss anything. I'm really looking forward to all this content. I literally have been recording stuff for Vlogmas since January. So I've been working on this stuff all year, and I'm really, really excited for you to see it. So thanks for being here. We'll talk again really, really soon, and happy holidays. Bye.